Hi everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. And my big question for you today is sexy lumberjack a thing? But not like cute lumberjack, like actually Sherpa lined, warm plaid shirts. Is that like, can I do a full face of makeup in that? You know, I put it on because I just want to be warm and cozy because there's a little snowstorm going on outside here in Germany. Ooh, I almost said exactly where it was. What? And I was feeling warm and cozy today. I don't plan on going outside at all today. But let's dig into my most expensive project pan. I'm so excited about this. Okay, first of all, this is a collab with Rachel Winters. If you haven't followed her yet, what are you waiting for? Because, she's just so much fun. I want to be her friend so bad. I know we're like internet friends, but I really wish I lived in Tennessee so we could like be real friends. I just think she'd be really chill to like have a barbecue with. I think she'd be a good barbecuer. Like that's what I want to do. Like that's my dream in life, is just to have like backyard barbecues where everyone sits there. Yeah, I could do it in Germany, but like everyone sits there and just like chill with a beer. Like that is my ultimate. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, let me show you. So if you haven't seen this yet, hi! So we all chose, well, Rachel and I both chose 5 categories. We chose the most expensive project in our collection for those 5 categories, and we're going to try and use them up, and we have until March to do so. So I still got some time, thank goodness, because I chose a lot of full-size products because they're my more expensive ones, and I haven't quite hit my goals yet, but I'm well on my way. So let's go in. The first thing that we chose was an eyeshadow palette. And we both actually chose a Lorac Pro palette. Rachel, is yours the original? I forget. Or is it the third? I don't remember the numbers very well, but this is Mega 2. And I wanted to use this 5 times a month and possibly hit pan on 2. And last month I had only used it twice. But I'm proud to say I've now used it 8 times, so getting better. If we do the math right, I should be using it 25 to 30 times. I did bring this in a month late, so like it depends if you take those 5 out or not. But I've now finally gotten some use out of this thing. As you can see, I've mostly been using porcelain to cover the lid. Prosecco and soft plum are both beautiful. I love those. Olivine is really good. I've got Penny on my lids today, along with another eyeshadow palette. But actually I have porcelain all over my lid too today. And it's just beautiful. You know, I've used burlap and tawny. I'm digging this palette lately. I must admit, it's kind of all I want to use. Which is bad because I've got a 1 month one palette and I want to use that one too. But I just keep being pulled into this one more. So I'm like forcing myself to use the other one, but I really just want to use this one. But I'm glad that I did 8 uses out of that so far. I'm really gonna bump up my usage here, probably this last week of February, or no, this last week of January, so I can get a head start into February, so I can kind of like catch up a little bit. But I'm very well pleased with this palette, and I love it. I'm really glad I'm finally getting use out of that. I also have another palette in here. This is also my Pan That Palette Face Palette Edition for 2019. This is the Becca Afterglow palette, and I am trying to hit pan on Moonstone right here. And can you see that dip? Maybe a little bit. I have been working right on this half of the highlighter, and we're almost there. I think since I don't ever focus my brush, I just kind of swirl and go, I am halfway. Which is why I'm really glad we're only halfway through this project. Because I want to hit pan on this so bad, and I'm working on it. As you can see, I haven't really used very much else in this palette yet. Yet is the key term there, but I will here, hopefully soon, start digging into this one too. Yay! I'm excited. Okay. Then, I'm so proud of this too. We all picked a primer. Again, Rachel and I picked a primer. And I have the Stila One Step Correct Primer. This is the skin toning correcting one. It's the one with the swirls, and look how much. This was brand new when I started. So I started down here. This is last month, and this is where I am today. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. And what's funny is, at first I was like, it's an average primer. I don't really care about it. But the more I use it, the more I actually am liking this. You know, everyone, when I worked at Ulta, I picked this up when I worked at Ulta because everyone was raving about it. You know, it was a YouTube favorite. It went on sale for the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, so I got it half off. And I was like, yes, this is what I want to try. You know, I like moisturizing my face. I have a little bit of redness just in my cheeks. It's nothing big, but just like, you know, I'm 31. I've got some broken, what do you call them? Are they capillaries? I don't know. It's just like little broken blood vessels on my cheeks because I smile too much. And I'm rocking this. I have a feeling, right, so this is 3 months, 1, 2, and 3, that I'm not going to quite finish by March. However, I'm going to be way up top here, and that's going to make me feel really good about life. I'll probably get up probably right below kind of this gold square part of the packaging, and I'll be really happy with it because this seems to be about a 7th to 8th month product, and that's really good use, I think, and well worth $16. I think is what I paid for it. What is it full price? Full price, it is $36. So I paid, yeah, $18. I paid $18. I think that's great. I don't know. I'm enjoying that way more than I thought I was going to. The one I know I'm definitely going to finish, and I'm so sad about this. This is the Wild Rose Korres face oil. And look, oh my God, I am down to the rose petals. So I am way down here because that's the only place where there's still oil. Let me tilt it so you can kind of see the oil. That's it. That's all I have left after 3 months. This thing is $54 and I love it. I think, you know, it's really interesting because I chose bigger size products, I'm using them really regularly to try and get use out of them. And at the beginning I was like, oh, it's making me break out. But I actually think it maybe was hormonal and I was using too much. So now I've like down the dosage. I just use 5 drops for my face and 3 drops for my neck. Oh my God, it's so good, but it's so freaking expensive. I need to go back to Greece. I went last summer. I need to go again this summer. If you haven't caught on, since I live in Germany, it's like much closer to get there. And I need to go to a drugstore and pick this up again because I don't want to pay $54 for this for 3 months of use. But like I have, do you see, I've got a little wrinkle there and a little wrinkle here. And what this does is it's lessened those wrinkles. If you go back to some videos, you'll see like some of them are more pronounced. I don't know what rose oil does for your skin. It's vitamin C active brightening oil, but like it's gotten rid of my wrinkles, and not that I had a lot of them, but you know, at 31, do you really want wrinkles? No. People guess I'm 25 and I appreciate that. Even if they're lying to me, I appreciate that guess. And I think this is part of the cause, and I'm so low down. Ugh. I think I only probably have 2 weeks left on this, and I'm really bummed about it. So the last one product for this particular project pan is our lip product. Now, I chose a lip product based on my 2018 product use up. I chose 30 lip products I was trying to use up, so I just chose my most expensive in there. And my most expensive one was this Nudestix in the shade Ripe. And yes, I'm still getting use out of it. I'm a little nervous that I'm not gonna be able to finish this one up, just because I'm now using minis for my 2019 project, and I'm trying to really focus on minis, which leaves some of my big sizes out of the loop, oddly enough. Like, I'm not using this as much because it's no longer my focus for the entire year, and I don't want to get behind in January. You know, I really want to focus. So right now I'm wearing a mini, which is leaving this one kind of like out and about. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to have to figure out a balance to use my full sizes that I've got in projects. But I was there last month, and the red line is where I am this month. So this is where I started for this project. So I have used a good chunk of it, but I have to go all the way down here, which is still a lot. Like, that's still a lot of use. If I was using this regularly, yes, it would fly by. So I need to figure out a way to make sure I apply this at least 3-4 times a week and still use my other minis. So we shall see. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you are staying warm and you don't have a snowstorm outside your windows.